Hey guys, I'm Elegant and Shoot, and welcome back to my Pokemon SoulSilver Nuzlocke run. Last episode I grinded my Pokemon, and the previous episode before that, my proper episode, I actually, I defeated all the trainers on Route 45, so this episode, I'm going to be taking on the Dragon-type gym. Basically, here I'm just showing you all my new Pokemon and their new levels, because, I mean, you can see them in the sidebars anyway. But I did grind up my team, but unfortunately I did lose Vamp, so I'm really sorry about that. But go watch my grinding episode if you didn't watch it, and see if you want to see me lose Vamps, because unfortunately I do a misclick, but unfortunately that does count. But before I take on Clair and the Dragon-type gym, I don't want to change my movesets around a little bit. So yeah, in here we find the move deleter on the left, far left. The next to him will be the move relearner, and this woman will teach Draco Meteor, sorry, which is the most powerful dragon type move, except it lowers special attack, I think. And this guy here teaches Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, and the water type one I can't even remember. But basically the three, the equivalent to Hyper Beam of water type, fire type, and grass type. And I do really want to teach this to Meganium, but unfortunately Meganium already does two HM moves, which can't be deleted by teaching a move over it. So I'm gonna have to go to the move deleter first and delete them moves, and then teach it Frenzy Plan, because I know Meadow doesn't learn the most powerful types of moves. He does actually learn what's it called? Petal Dance, which is a very strong move actually. But I feel like teaching it Frenzy Plant actually, because I think that'll be really good with it since it's defensive as well. So yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of Cut and Rock Smash, because neither of them are very powerful moves. And I'm going to teach it Strength, so I can get rid of Cut from get rid of Strength from Piggus, because Piggus can learn a whole bunch of other moves. And I want to teach Piggus some other sorts of moves rather than let it have Strength, and let Meadow have Strength instead of Cut, since the Strength is more powerful than Cut, and it can't learn very many moves, so I think it's more of a basic move that it can just use, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Sorry, so I'm just deleting Rock Smash now, and oh no, I'm reading Strength from Piggus, because Piggus can benefit more from having other moves. So I get rid of that, and it worked perfectly. And yeah, I'm finally gonna forget Rock Smash and try teaching my Pokemon team a couple more moves actually, which hopefully will be good. Will work well with my team, because I haven't actually ever tried these movesets out with these Pokemon before. Because, well, of course, as I said before, I've never actually used these Pokemon before. So yeah, I can't remember what I'm doing here. I am going to my HM. Oh yeah, I'm teaching Meadow Strength, because Strength, as I said before, it's 80 power, and well, I didn't say what power it was. It's 80 power and 100% accuracy, but it's just generally a basic good move I can just use on Meadow just to be safe, I suppose. Like, say in battle, if there's a tricky situation and I need always hitting reliable move, I can use Strength. And that's what I want to have. But there I actually went and came back, because I didn't know where to get a heart scale from, because I do need a heart scale to get to the move relearner. Basically I just smashed a few rocks in Cyanwood City, and basically smashed loads of rocks, and eventually you'll get a heart scale out of one of them. So I only got one, because they are very rare. But I'm going to reteach Piloswine. I'm going to reteach it Ancient Power, because it can only Piloswines can't learn Ancient Power naturally. They learn it at level 1, and you can't have a level 1 Piloswine. So therefore you must go to the move relearner and teach it Ancient Power to get a Piloswine to have Ancient Power. And a few of you guys might know why I'm teaching it Ancient Power, because I'm probably not going to keep Ancient Power, because it's a special attacking move, and Piloswines really aren't very special attacking. But yeah, I'm guessing a few of you guys don't know why, but it was actually going to cause my Piggus to evolve, but unfortunately it didn't evolve, which I was like, what? But then I realised because it needs to level up after you teach it Ancient Power. So I'm going to get my one rare candy that I have in my bag, and I'm going to use it on Piloswine, because I want it to evolve for this next gym, because it is an ice type and it is a dragon type gym. What? Piggus is evolving? Oh yes, Piggus is evolving into a Mamoswine. So yes, we're going to have a Mamoswine now. It's going to be such an awesome Pokemon because it's so powerful and so defensive and just so awesome. But yeah, we have a Mamoswine. Or Mamoswine, not mammal, what am I on about? So yeah, yeah, Piggus is now pretty awesome, being at its final evolution, and almost hitting a final evolution, but unfortunately, I do need to get my last Pokemon, and I actually do forget to teach my Meadow Frenzy Plant, so I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna teach Frenzy Plant to Meganium right now, and yeah, so yeah, just learn Frenzy Plant just casually and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to actually buy a few items before I go into the gym, because you know, it is sort of a difficult gym, and that's the reason why I did heal up. I mean, I know the delivery guy is gonna have so much to give us, but I'm probably gonna get all the items off him off screen, and I'm probably just gonna like, I'm only probably gonna get berries, because I've only ever got berries and a silk scarf. So I'll tell you guys what I got next episode. I mean, it's just gonna take forever to do that. Take like half the episode to get the stuff off him, and I don't want to waste the episode doing that, because I really need to do the gym. So I'm just gonna buy 15 hyper potions and 10 full heals. No, yeah, full heals. Sorry, I'm getting confused with the names of it now. But yeah, 10 full heals and 15 hyper potions. And once again, I forgot to teach my Pokemon team moves, so I'm being kind of sucky here, so I'm sorry about that. Actually, first I think I'm gonna go for, what's it called? TM91, I think it was, yes. Which is, oh, what's it called? Oh wow, I'm post-narrating this, so yeah, it's a steel type move, it's special type, and special attacking, 80 power, 100% accuracy, so it's amazing for Electro. I think completely forgot what it's called, so I'm really sorry about that, but it's really powerful since Electro is so special and not physical whatsoever, and this has got 100% accuracy, and this is more powerful than the previous move it had. So therefore, this move will be amazing for Electro. I actually went and got this off screen from the Goldenrod Department's store. Daily draw right at the top. I mean, it took me ages to try and eventually get the first prize, because you can only get that's only the first prize on Tuesdays, and like I did really want to get that, and I knew I wasn't going to be recording on Tuesday because it was getting too late to record. So I was just like, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna say next episode, because I really need to get that item, because you know, I really want it. It took a really long time to get it, actually, because to get a first prize is really difficult. So I did that. So I'm sorry. I hope you guys are not too bothered. But I'm going to teach Avalanche to my Piggus, because Avalanche is a really strong move. I know I said I was going to teach it Ice Fang, but Avalanche isn't much weaker actually than Ice Fang, and I mean, Ice Fang also does get the flinching and the freezing occasionally, but getting another heart scale would take too long to do that, so I didn't do that. I realised Avalanche is actually also physical, so that's amazing. 60 power, 100% accuracy, and doubles in power if you are hit first. So Mamoswine is actually quite slow, so that's just an amazing combination, I suppose. And yeah, our Mamoswine is walking with us. How cool was that? Yo, champ in the making. The gym has unstable footing. Keep your Pokemon in their Pokeballs. Now, Clair uses the mythical and sacred Dragon-type Pokemon. You can't damage them very easily, but you know they're supposed to be weak to Ice-type moves. So what? As soon as we get our Mamoswine, he makes us put in our Pokeball. That's horrible of him. But yeah, this is a sort of a more tricky puzzle for the hardest gym, I suppose. It makes sense that you do that, and I accidentally do it wrong there. So I'm annoyed with myself about that. I just have to go around and spin it right around, and then move it to that side, and there we've made it through. So it shouldn't be too difficult to do all these puzzles, but more difficult than other ones. Your first battle against dragons, I'll show you how tough they really are. I did a more of a high-pitched voice there because he's the first trainer in here and he's a bit of a noob, I suppose, but whatever. It's in the Adratini, which I said I do really want. But I'll talk more about that next episode. Adratini, I always used to think that was a water-type Pokemon, but because you find it in water and it just looks like it swims in water, but it's just Dragon apparently, which is... It does make sense because of Dragonite, its final evolution being flying and dragon. It wouldn't suit being water. It would kind of suit being water. If it had 3 types, it would be dragon, water, and flying, I suppose. I mean, in my mind, it would be anyway. And Dratinis and Dragonairs would actually be water and dragon, but apparently they're just dragons, so it does make somewhat sense. But I'm gonna send out a Seadra, which is actually a water-type Pokemon. It evolves into Seaking, which is a dragon water type. But this is actually only a water type, so I'm going to send out one of the electric Pokemon because I do want to get a bit of experience in everybody that I can, because I don't want just Piggies to get the levels. And I wasn't going to send out Electro because I know this gym can be quite challenging, and Monsoon is more defensive than Electro, so I'll be a little bit scared of sending Electro out because not the most defensive Pokemon, and this is a difficult gym, so I'll send out Monsoon instead, just to be safe, I suppose. So yeah, I'm going to send out another Dratini, so we're going to send Piggies back out because it is a Dragon type. We're going to combat all these Dragon types, sorry, with our awesome Mamoswine. So yeah, we're just going to use Avalanche on all these Pokemon. It uses Agility, which raises its speed by 2 stages, I think. Either 1 stage or 2 stages. Yeah, it's sharply rose, so it raises it by 2 stages. So it's quite a good move when you have it for like competitive battles, but I don't think in-game battles Agility is very good at whatsoever. It's not a very good move, I suppose, because I don't know, it just doesn't seem good, but it's not too annoying to go up against, but whatever. Let's battle this trainer. Dragons are the sacred Pokemon. They are full of life and energy. If you're not serious, you won't be able to beat them. Well, I am serious. I'm as serious as you can get, because I didn't know what to compare it to then. So she's going to send out Dratini. There's not much of a range of Pokemon in this gym because in Johto there isn't very many Dragon types that these trainers could have, because they're not going to have Bagons and Gibbles and things like that because they are from other games and you can't catch them wild, and it would make a little bit less sense because the trainers in the gyms tend to have Pokemon that are actually you can actually catch in the game and are actually sort of exclusives kind of to the game, not just exclusive but there's sort of related to the game, and you can sort of get them from that region, if you know what I mean. Like, you can actually get Dratinis and things from this game, so that's kind of why they're using it. And this is our first Dragonair we battles, which is the evolution of Dratini, which is still just a water type, not a water type. Not a water type whatsoever, so I'm sorry about that, but it's a Dragon type, so still a Dragon type, so we can take that out with an Avalanche. And way to go! And we defeated this Lola. And this is going to be our next puzzle, and I've got what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Am I... oh yeah, I was checking what Pokeball Piggies is in, because you can actually see the sprite for the Pokeball once you if you look at when it comes out as Pokeball, it's sort of got a dark thing, and that's because it's a dust ball. But yeah, we get the puzzle done, and we go battle this trainer. Don't know what voice I'm going to give it, but yeah. It's not as if we all use Dragon-type Pokemon, it's more about that we're interested in strong Pokemon. That's my theme. And I didn't give him a voice. I just started talking, I'm like, oops, I started without a voice, so I'm sorry about that. I give some other people a voice. That guy, maybe he had the same voice as me. I can do my own voice for that guy. As you can see, that dark thing was actually the dust ball, because I caught it in a dust ball. It was confusing me at first. But Horsey is actually the pre-evolution of Seadra, so therefore it's just going to be a water type, so this is not going to be super effective. But luckily we get a critical hit, but even though we're not going to need one, because well, Earthquake's quite a strong move, which we actually learn, which Pigus actually learned in the grinding episode. But OICs are not very strong Pokemon. It's the first evolution. But we're going to switch out to Monsoon for this Seadra because this Seadra is the evolution. It's more strong and it's high level. So yeah, we're going to use Discharge, which I actually, I think we actually already used this in an episode, but I actually got also last episode on Monsoon at level 40, and Electro also learned it at level 40, so that was pretty cool because it is an 80 power, 100% accuracy, special attacking electric type moves, so that's great for both of the Pokemon because they're both more special attacking. I've been training hard with Clair. There's no way I can lose. Yeah. I'm really bad with this voice acting, sorry, but I thought I'd give him a bit more of a not childish, but an experienced, naive voice because she's training with Clair, so basically she's not as good as Clair, and if you know what I mean, that makes her a little bit naive and not as good and still learning. But that Earthquake still took that Seadra out because Pigus is so damn strong, like, wow. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it is disappointing how an Earthquake took out your Seadra. Basically, these little warp things here warp you back to the start, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to have to do the puzzle all over again, so I want to carry on and finish this. There's no chance of losing, not even 1%. No, I put a lot of enthusiasm into what I said there, trying to do a voice, but I failed, and I'm just going to send out a Dragon. Level 38, this is his only Pokemon, but this is the strongest Pokemon we've seen in this gym yet, so hopefully you can still take it out in one hit, but again, it uses agility. It's not too annoying, agility, especially if you're not going to have very fast Pokemon anyway. I mean, Dragonairs are generally quite fast anyway. Well, they're not the fastest Pokemon, but they're not typically they're not typically slow. So I don't see a major reason why they should use agility. Because whatever. That's odd. Yes, because I'm trying to remember what voice I did, even though it wasn't a voice. It was just over enthusiasm. And this one, this final puzzle. This is actually the final puzzle before the gym leader. It confuses me a little bit. So hopefully I can get this soon. But yeah, I haven't commented on this before, but it's actually floating in lava, which is kind of scary. But yeah, I think we can make it if we do this right. So yeah, let's just go over here and spin it right round, and spin it round once again, and go this way, and spin it around. What? I did not mean to do that. I don't know why. Oh wait, yeah, I did that wrong. So basically, I was supposed to do that and then go up and go up again, and I did it. So we're gonna go against Clair, the Dragon-type gym leader. I am Clair, the world's best Dragon-type master. Well, what happened to Lance? I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do this. As a gym leader, I'll use my full power against my opponent. Any opponent, I think she said, sorry. So we're up against Clair, even though she claims to be the most powerful Dragon-type master, even able to take on the Elite Four. But I suppose Lance beat the Elite Four since he's the champion, which is kind of stupid. So she isn't the most powerful Dragon-type trainer, so she lies because Lance is. That was sort of a spoiler, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, Gyarados is the first Pokemon, and I didn't have the walkthrough open because my internet was failing, so I didn't know to put out Monsoon first. I didn't want to stay out here with Pigus because I know Gyarados is horribly strong, and we couldn't do very much against it actually. It was supposed to get neutral effective ice type move since it is a flying water type, but it isn't a dragon type, so that's why I wanted to switch out into Monsoon because Gyarados are just awful against electric type moves because the 4 times effective, and I think Gyarados is more physical defensive, and most electric type moves are special, so Gyarados is kind of fail against electric type moves. And here we go as a Kingdra. This is the reason I did actually want to level up Naka to a higher level than the rest of my team, because I know Naka's my hardest hitter with special attacking moves. Well, she's generally hardest hitter because she's such a high special attack. And so yeah, I think we're going to set up a future sight first of all, because this might take a few hits. And future sight actually gets 100 power and 100 accuracy, so that's always good. And yeah, this Kingdra also uses Smoke Screen, which is so annoying because that means we can miss moves. So That's not very good. Yeah, it made him miss our side beam there, but it knows Hydro Pump, which is kind of scary because our Hydro Pump is super strong. But yeah, we don't even do half damage here. That's how strong the Kingdra's is. That's really why I wanted to level Naka up so much, because I would have probably lost someone if I hadn't leveled Naka up so much and prepared it for this. But yeah, I'm going to use a track now because I'm really scared of it doing exactly that, because this Hyper Beam is going to do so much, because I'm scared. Oh good, it doesn't do that much because Naka's actually a really strong Pokemon, level 45 compared to a level 41. So yeah, I'm using tracks because I don't want it to use any more of those Hyper Beams. So oh wow, we miss. So let's just really hope it doesn't use another Hyper Beam, because that'd be unfair. Because oh my, even with a tract and the 90% accuracy, it's still got 2 Hyper Beams in a row. That's just stupid. Wow, that is dumb. But I'm gonna heal up. I'm a bit annoyed with that because Hyper Beam should not hit 2 times in a row like that with a tract up. So sorry, that was a little bit unfair. But hopefully we can take it out now with the Future Sight. Or did the Future Sight already happen or something? I think the Future Sight already failed. I don't know why it failed though. That kind of was annoying why that it failed. But it's going to take one more Cyber Beam after this, but unfortunately it heals up. But fortunately that is a good thing with the berry, because if it had stayed in the red, then Clair would have actually used a full restore on Kingdra, therefore restoring its HP to full, because all the gym leaders use a full restore on the Pokemon once they're in the red HP. So luckily that made her not use a full restore and take her out in the next move anyway. So thank you, Naka, you got a critical hit and you took it out. That was a bit scary because that was a strong Pokemon. That was her ace, so we actually took that out without losing anybody. So I'm so happy about that. That was my whole reason for grinding, and Naka's such a high level. But she's going to send out a Dragonair, so we send out Piggus once again because, well, it's a Dragon type. And I use Icy Wind by accident because I know Avalanche will take it out in one hit, since we took that other trainer's Dragonair level 38 out in one hit. But I was stupid and I misclicked and I used Icy Wind, so we didn't take it out in one hit. And Dragon Pulse is going to do a lot since it's at 80 power, 100% accuracy. Dragon type moves, so it's also going to get stabbed. But since Piggus is so awesomely defensive, we actually survived that, which is really good. And now we're going to take it out. But that was really annoying how we ended up misclicking, because I would have probably taken it out and kept full health, which is very annoying. But level 44, yay, thank you, Piggus. But this is a last Dragonair. I think it's the same as the previous Dragonair, just with a little bit of a different move set. So I'm actually going to heal up here. But yeah, one Pokemon left. This is where the real battle begins. So yeah, you've got one Pokemon left. I've got my whole team left. So we'll bar the Pokemon that I didn't have in the first place. So I'm going to use Hyper Potion because, you know, I don't want to risk another Dragon Pulse taking me out. So yeah, but guess what? It has Fire Blast! That's so annoying. And as if it actually hit, because that's 70% accuracy, but it's such a powerful move. 120 power. And that's just gonna... I don't even know what to do here because I can't switch out to Meadow because that'd be super effective against Meadow too. And you know, I'm not sure if any of my other Pokemon can actually take a hit because Monsoon is actually has lowered HP because of the Pokemon earlier in the gym. So that's really annoying. But we're going to use Hyper Potion and try and stall it out because I know since Fire Blast does actually have 70% accuracy, I'm hoping it's going to miss because I always miss with Fire Blast. But how unfair is it that they get 2 in a row and I always miss it? But I suppose hopefully we'll miss it next time and we can actually get a move in and take it out. Because this episode is already 4 minutes over, and it's just because this gym leader's been so annoying with a Pokemon. Oh wow, 3 Fire Blasts in a row, that's just cheating. Oh, I'm annoyed with that because that's unfair. I never get like that many Fire Blasts in a row or any move with that accuracy in a row. I mean, it only has 5 PP, and even if she does hit everyone, she's going to run out of PP into Fire Blast. So I'm just going to try and stall it out till then because I know Piggus can take those 2 Fire Blasts unless she gets a critical hit, which I'm so hoping she doesn't. I just don't think anybody else would be able to take it any better than Piggus can take it, so Oh yeah. Oh great, with burn too. Oh my, as if she's hit 4 Fire Blasts in a row and burned us, which is going to halve her attack, so we can't take it out in one hit. And it's going to slowly do damage to her every turn, so this is stupid because how lucky can you be to do that? Because 4 times in a row, that's impossible. Like, she better not get this 5th one. And like a burn as well, that's just so... You're cheating, Clair. Oh my. Clair, I declare you are a cheat because you used a Fire Blast 5 times in a row and burned me, which is stupid because no one ever has got that ever, except you just then, which is just... Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm going to use a Hyper Potion because I don't have any full restores, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to use a full heal afterwards to heal the burn because we're not going to be able to take it out in one hit and it's going to do us damage. When we're not going to take it out in one hit, it's going to do us damage every turn, unfortunately, so we're going to have to use that right now, and that Dragon Pulse is a little bit scary, so hopefully we can survive another one. Well, we can survive another one, just hope it doesn't get a critical hit. But yeah, as you can see, it did run out of PP for Fire Blast, which is so stupid because it used it 5 times in a row, which is so annoying, but yay, Slam Mist. For once in this battle, we have some luck in our favour. It uses Dragon Pulse again since it is faster, but that shouldn't take us out since, yeah, it doesn't take it out. So let's use Avalanche, which is actually going to be twice as powerful, so it's 120 power now, which is awesome. So we're going to take it out in one hit, definitely, because 120 power and super effective, and Pegasus is such a powerful attacker. We finally defeat Clair. I lost. I don't believe this. There must be some mistake. No, there isn't. I beat you. I beat you fair and square. I won't condone this. I might have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know. You should take the Dragon Master Challenge. What? What did you just say, Clair? I'm not ready for the gym. Behind this gym is a place called the Dragon's Den. There is a small shrine at heart. Go there. If you can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals, I will admit you are a trainer worthy of a badge. What are you on about, Clair? Basically, you can take on the Elite Four. You can take on the Elite Four, and then I beat you, so I'm better than you, but I still can't take on the Elite Four. I think someone is a bit big-headed. Someone can't admit losing. And you calling me, like, lazy ideals? What's that about? You don't even know me. Oh my gosh. How dare you say that about me, Clair? Anyway, let's heal up and finish off the episode. Yeah, I'm done with my rant at Clair. It's just part of the game, I suppose. And luckily we do actually get to go in the Dragon Den, which is good for us, because we can actually catch a new Pokemon there. So yeah, hopefully a new member for our team. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time when we go into the Dragon Den and hopefully finally get a badge which we've already earned, but apparently we haven't. So see you next time. Thanks for watching.